boots on the ground, putting it down. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. The scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. I'm an author, I'm a researcher. I put it in black and white so you have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come. I'm Mickey D, aka the Baby Knockout Goat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been trading these baby knockouts for a long, long time. And I want to congratulate all of you, especially you that have been trading like our uranium trade. That's been a long, long trade, but we're doing very, very well in it. You that have been trading the Bitcoin trade, Bitcoin is just going crazy, right? And the Bitcoin stocks, the miners that we picked early in this cycle here, those stocks are going crazy also. So it's really, really good, and you guys are really doing fantastic here. We're coming off of the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. You know, the Super Bowl, the hype and everything. It was really, really good. It was fantastic. I did tell you last week that we're going to look at price targets for our uranium, some of our baby knockouts. We'll look at Bloomberg. We'll look at Cantor Fitzgerald. We'll see what the uranium professor has thrown out for us here for homework, and we will definitely follow up on that with America's uranium professor here, John Quakes, and we'll follow up on that. But once again, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a peek. Let's make this nice and sweet and quick here. Just a couple updates here on some of our AI trade. Ladies and gentlemen, things are happening so fast with our AI stocks that they don't have time enough to do press releases and all that stuff. So I have to go right to the filings to the SEC, and I have to just read them, and they tell us what's going to happen, basically, with the company. The one company, of course, I came on the air and I said, hey, they told me that, you know, they implied that they weren't going to be delisted, right? One of the AI companies. What happened? One of our favorite, it was delisted. So half the value just wiped away that day. That's why we keep an eye on these for days, weeks, months, sometimes years. But the Navy, the AI Navy baby knockout, I'm talking Navy ships, I'm talking aircraft carriers, I'm talking destroyers, I'm talking frigates, ladies and gentlemen. Our Navy aircraft carrier, for you private students, our baby knockout, our Navy baby, it's going to do well. Earnings announced in two of our baby knockout AI trade. Earnings announced. Earnings were good, decent. So we expect those stocks to do very well in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. But let's take a look at some uranium baby knockouts that that we feel are valued appropriately by Cantor Fitzgerald and by Bloomberg. Let's take a peek. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't go to Vegas without talking to the winning coach, of course. You got to talk to the winner, right? We were able to talk to the winner, celebrity voice impersonated, of course. But anyway, also we spoke with the tax lady here. The tax lady, we spoke with her. She was nice. She's the tax lady for some of the NFL players. Also, Jerry Rice, Hall of Famer, former San Francisco 49er, he was able to hoist the flag, the Lombardi Trophy. He set things off that Wednesday with the Lombardi Trophy at the NFL Experience. Thank you, Mr. Rice. There, you guys can see him, right? Jerry Rice. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the price targets for our baby knockouts here. And this is Bloomberg right here. Compliments of the uranium professor, America's uranium professor. As you can see, Chemical, our leader, we're talking, we got Bloomberg they do a fine job. They got the consensus target. They got the reserves, resources, everything. They can do, we're mainly concerned about what kind of return we can get on our investments, right? So Bloomberg, when we look at our baby knockouts, we look at UEC here, Uranium Energy here. They've got a price target at $10.02 USD, a 32% implied return on that one. Also, you look at Paladin. They say Paladin's going to come down from where it is right now. Um, and these, I'm sorry, I said USD. These are Canadian prices. I believe, yeah, they are Canadian prices. This chemical's 57. It's not that high. And when you look at like Boss Energy, uh, it's an implied target of $4. And you take a look at. You guys can screenshot this and take a look at it. Encore, you're looking at a nice return, 32%. Encore Energy Fuels, 52% is an implied return. Energy Fuels will get up to $10.05 for us. I'm quite confident. And Encore will get up to 7.89 is what it's saying. Uh, Another baby knockout, UR Energy will get up. Lotus and Peninsula. These are baby knockouts that will go up higher for us. If we look at the developers and we look at Denison, it's going to go up for us. Denison was the darling, my darling of the last great uranium bull market from '04 to '07. I took Denison to the mall, to the uranium ball, and we did very well. Deep Yellow here, also Fission. You can just take a look at them. We're expecting the price of uranium to go way up. It kind of American Lithium there kind of stands out a little bit. 575% implied return on that one. You may take a second look at that one. And of course, like Anfield, there's going to be a return on Anfield when they get their mojo going. But also, when you take a look at the increased price targets, also for Cantor Fitzgerald, and you look at like chemical, they're talking they've gone to $69 from $64. They're a little more conservative. Denison, they've gone from six to $8 is the new target, and it was 5 to 6.75 prior. Encore $8 to $10, which is and already these is pretty much as buys. Energy Fuels 10.50 to 14. It was 10 to 12.50. So they've gotten a nice. A lot of these have gotten like a nice little 20% push plus. On some of these. Fission also Canadian 3.75, and it was 2.75. So you're looking good. You're looking good. SPROTT physical uranium was 26 to 35. Now SPROTT, they've upped it to 31 to 41.50. So a lot of the analysts, ladies and gentlemen, the price targets are going up. They're going to go up and away. We'll see how it goes. We'll be keeping our eye on these price targets. We'll be seeing what they'll be doing. We'll use Bloomberg. We can use Cantor Fitzgerald. We'll use some of these other agencies as barometers for what is going on. Of course, you guys know the price of uranium right now is over $100 a pound. So as long as we stay over that $100 a pound, we don't even have to stay over that $100. Give me 95 for the next year, and I'll be happy. And a lot of other companies will be happy also. But the rubber is meeting the road here. Those that can go into production are going to be doing some sort of movement. We're going to be reading the analyst, not only the analyst reports, but we'll be looking at the earnings. We'll be listening to the earning calls, and we'll get little nuggets here and there that may juice the stocks in one way or another. It may go up, may go down. No, we don't chase them. We replace them, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we're going to have to do, like with our new trade. That's what we're going to have to do with our AI trade. These trades that we're in right now, even Bitcoin right now. We were early in Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. We're not chasing this Bitcoin right now. It goes over 50K. We're not chasing it. You're either in or you're going to get out. You chase Bitcoin and you can get burned real bad. So we don't chase them, we replace them. This game is about pennies and patience, ladies and gentlemen. We were in these stocks at very, very early stages. We were in all of these stocks at under 50 cents, except for Cameco. So, and a couple of the ETFs we weren't in under 50 cents. But individual stocks we were in very, very early. So we have to be very, very careful and be patient also. Taking profits is not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. On pullbacks of 20% or more, there are going to be pullbacks. There's going to be a lot of pullbacks in all these areas that we're in because they're really, really risky. I haven't even talked about cannabis and the cannabis trade here coming up at the end of the year, we believe. Not so much at the end of the year, fourth quarter, and we'll see how that goes. But there's some exciting, exciting times for us. And let's do what we have to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this thing happen. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.